Capricorn, what are you not saying? What are you hiding? What are you feeling? There's some kind of doubt here that you have. Some uncertainty about a big karmic situation that's happening in your life. And I feel like it's important to acknowledge these feelings of doubt and uncertainty. The fact that they exist means you should pay attention to them. That said, there's also this massive karmic reward here on the table for you. Fortune's wheel, luck and right timing. And Spirit's showing me that you're being rewarded right now, kind of ironically, for your certainty, for your determination, for your perseverance, for your resilience. But something has you feeling uncertain and doubtful now. Okay, so I feel like you're at this kind of pivot point, this threshold, this crossroads, where the world is really opening up for you, but maybe something needs to be dealt with first, okay? I'm also getting that you didn't abandon yourself during a very rough time. And actually the vision I got in my meditation was of somebody rappelling into this deep, dark cave, rappelling down a rope. And what I was getting with that is you did go to rock bottom. You did hit rock bottom. You did experience the dark night of the soul. But you did it smartly. You did it with a plan. You rappelled down, safe, secure, experienced, knowledgeable. You gave yourself a way out. You gave yourself a way up. You didn't plunge into this cave and smash into pieces at rock bottom. No, you didn't. And there's something very admirable about the way you handle difficult situations that Spirit's rewarding you for. And I feel some of you don't even realize how skillful and masterful you are when it comes to dealing with difficulties. That doesn't mean that the difficulties are easy to deal with. I mean, they're difficulties after all. You did suffer, for sure. But you never abandoned yourself in that cave. You never committed to smashing yourself into pieces. You said, you know what? I'm going to go down. I'm going to face what's going on, whether I put myself here or somebody else did, but I'm going to give myself a way out. I know that this is temporary, and it is temporary. It was temporary. And now the reward is here. Okay, and I got this card here, the Sentinel, determination, certainty, wise one. But the doubt is creeping in somehow, some way. And I also got these other messages here that there's no pressure and no fear. Don't make a decision out of fear or pressure. And I saw you as a tiger. So tiger spirit, tiger medicine could be very good for you right now. This big, bold, beautiful orange, heavily saturated in this orange color, which orange represents the sacral chakra, creativity, but also like fire energy and divine will. And it's coming through on this card too. This is a major point for you in your life where you're really going to have to focus on where your fire spirit inside, where your will is calling you to go. I don't know what the doubt is, but we're going to find out, okay? So let's get further into this message, Capricorn. A big karmic reward. It's for staying true to yourself, not giving up on yourself. You didn't. You really didn't. It could be the case that some of you are giving up on somebody else, though. I don't know. We're going to see. What's the energy that's supporting Capricorn? Ambition, Page of Swords. An ambition you have. So there's this initiative that you're taking right now to gain more information or to follow through. It feels like to follow through with something. Let's see. Tell me more about this initiative that Capricorn's taking. and you do have initiative, right? It's like somebody said, oh, Capricorn, you're going to hit rock bottom. And you're like, okay, but I'm going to take the initiative to bring a rope and rappel down. Whereas everybody else just said, okay, fling me down there then. You know, like there's something very smart about the way you deal with things. You always give yourself a way out is what I want to say. And I feel like some of you feel trapped in something. But there's a way out. Rite of passage, 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords, betrayal, and 4 of Swords, respite. Lots of sword energy here. The mind, right? What are you not saying? What are you not talking about? What are you hiding in your mind? What are those thoughts? You've been betrayed. And you're recuperating from that. You're healing from that. You're resting, or that's the energy that supports you. So what deception did you deal with? It was a rite of passage. I know it wasn't really one you wanted, but it was a rite of passage. You're safe now. And this card even says trapped, but it's reversed. You know, like you're free. You're not trapped. Okay, so let's see. Don't settle for something here, Capricorn. You can get exactly what you want. It's your reward. Dream bigger, bolder. Okay, leave that skepticism at the door for a minute, you know, just a minute. You're practical, you're a realist, and that's good. We need that energy. You need that energy. But there's something here that, I don't know. It's like you're waiting for the other shoe to drop in some way. You're not allowing yourself to really get excited even. Okay, so let's see what the challenge is. Well, I feel like it's all this doubt. Hopelessness, 9 of Swords, yeah. Anxiety, doubt, fear, Swords again. Lots going on in the mind. Okay, let's see. Tell me more, Spirit. Balancing act, 2 of Pentacles, priorities, flexibility, and immaturity. Page of Cups in reverse, envy, irresponsibility. I feel like you're doubting yourself at some level. You could also be doubting others, but there's something here about like you, and I feel this, and whenever Spirit gives me this message for Capricorn, I'm always like, oh my God, Capricorn's not gonna want to hear this. But I feel Spirit wanting me to be a cheerleader for you, you know, to really big you up and tell you like, you know what you're doing. You got your priorities straight. Give your head a shake, okay? It's like you're convincing yourself that you can't do something or something's not going to happen. And you could go that way. Like you could fully believe in that thought and therefore create that reality or not. Or you could believe in the fortune's wheel and that you're the wise one and that your determination and resilience will see you through. And this determination and resilience doesn't have to be exhausting. There's no pressure, no fear. It's just the tiger is resilient. It's determined. It's just who it is. And that's just who you are too. Okay, so there's something you're trying to balance here. And I feel like some of you could, and if this doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Some of you could be envying someone else or something else, feeling like you're not going to catch up. You could feel like you're at the bottom of something. Or someone around you could be very immature and irresponsible, and you're trying to balance that out. Something feels a little hopeless. Okay, give me one more for Capricorn. I'm hearing Spirit sees you. We have the King of Buttons in reverse. Averance. Is that how you say that? I don't know. Unsavvy. Rigidity. Yeah, it's like you doubt your own skills. You doubt your own security and your ability to be respected by others. Someone not respecting you these days. You feel a lack of respect. Let's see. Some of you are going to take someone's job, okay? They're not a good leader. They're not needed, and you're going to step into that position. That's for some of you. I'm just seeing that. Others of you are going to become the main character in someone else's life. Now, I don't know if that's a good deal or a bad deal. You know what they say about main character energy, but you are going to become, the message is you are going to become very important in someone else's life. This could be a new romance for some of you. Or you play a central role is the point. But right now, there's a lot of doubt about that. There could also be somebody that you're working with or someone you're in a relationship with and they just don't know what they're doing, okay? And they're stubborn about it too. And you're feeling hopeless, like this is a balancing act with this person. Well, things are about to change. They really are. Okay, let's get some of these cards. I mean, they're interesting. They get real specific. So let's see. Energies. Well, let's see. Let's hear more about the betrayal and the respite from it. Missed opportunity. So you feel betrayed because you missed an opportunity or somebody took an opportunity away from you. Maybe you feel like you betrayed yourself. Take what resonates. Okay, so that makes sense then, why you would doubt a new opportunity, right? Why would you be so doubtful and skeptical about fortune's wheel and karmic reward and new opportunities? Well, because you feel like you missed one in the past. Okay, but this is supporting you. This is the energy supporting you, a missed opportunity. So whatever passed you by was not meant for you. I know that's so cliche, but it's what I'm seeing here. That wasn't the right path. Things are playing out as they should right now with Fortune's Wheel. So let's see the challenge. Bite your tongue. What are you not saying? This is exactly the energy I'm picking up on. You're biting your tongue with something. It's a challenge. I don't know if you should talk about it, but I feel like that might be helpful for you. I mean, we're going to get the advice out. Let's get a little bit more, actually. Let's keep going with this. Tell me more about the missed opportunity here. Delete. Well, delete that. Delete it. It wasn't a missed opportunity. Okay, something's been deleted from your field of possibilities. Maybe it feels so harsh, like somebody just hit delete and it was gone and you missed it. Okay, but Capricorn, no, there's something better coming. What is meant to be will be. You see? What is meant to be will be. Something better is coming, okay? Now, tell me more about what you're biting your tongue about. Can you let me know? Are you going to tell me? I need to know. Possessive? Reach out. Feeling possessive. Tell me one more. What are you talking? What is going on? Internal. Well, you could be feeling possessive over your own energy and yourself. I don't want to share that. I don't want to give that. I don't know if this is what I really want. But you're biting your tongue and not reaching out about it. You're still kind of cloaking it here. I don't really know what's going on with what you're not talking about. Maybe I don't need to. Let's get the tarot out and see what's going on for you. This is such an interesting energy, and it is a balancing act. Like, when I first got this card, Fortune's Wheel, I was so excited. I was like, yes, we're going to talk about this amazing opportunity coming through for Capricorn, and it's the right time, and they don't have to worry about anything. And then it just kind of like went like into this, like, yeah, but I don't know about something and I don't want to talk about it. I'm like, come on, Capricorn. Let's see what's going on. it almost feels like something has presented itself to you and you're like, I don't know. And then you're telling yourself, am I really going to walk away from this? Am I really going to miss another opportunity? Am I really not going to do this? I don't know. There's something weird going on here. Wheel of Fortune. Fortune's wheel and Wheel of Fortune. The tides are turning. Okay? And the Six of Wands. Okay. Thank you. There's massive victory here. Karmic change. Karmic reward. And your karmic reward, Spirit told me, was for your certainty, for your resilience, for your determination, for your perseverance, and for not abandoning yourself. Okay, so whatever you do, keep all of those things in mind, because that's the energy that's rewarding you. Don't abandon yourself and what you really feel, but also make decisions from a place of certainty. Keep persevering. Keep being resilient, like the tiger you are. Okay, so there's a victory here, massive victory in your energy. Everything's changing. Okay, your ambition is strong. So what is it that Capricorn doesn't see coming? The Magician, Death, the Hermit, the Knight of Cups. There's a lot going on inside. This is kind of like an inner battle that's happening. Outwardly, things are rolling. Things are progressing. Things are unfolding. Inwardly, there's like, a real question. What transformation, what change, what ending, what beginning, what transformation am I really manifesting? Do I really want with the Hermit, right? This is self-reflexive. Where do I want to put my heart? You could feel like someone's not being open and honest with you as well. And now it has you having reservations or you're holding back. Biting your tongue. Do you really want this though? I don't know. Do you really want whatever it is that's there? The Messenger, spirit guides, protection, divine signs. Well, you're getting signs about it, synchronicities, things like that. Celebration, Four of Matches, achievement and harmony. Whatever big opportunity is unfolding for you, I feel like the real fear is a fear of it being taken away, a fear of it not really being what it's presented to be. But Spirit's showing me with the Spirit Guides card, the Messenger and Celebration, this is something to celebrate. It could be a new home, it's an achievement, a new job, a promotion, an upgrade. But you're feeling hopeless about something here. Okay, I don't know if I can get more into that, but what you don't see coming is, well, this opportunity for sure, but also a lot of like inner questions coming up. No pressure, no fear. This is important. Don't pressure yourself. This is so elusive, the energy. This is such a, like it feels like a quagmire, like a knot I can't untie. Let's keep going. Let's see if we get clearer here. Tell me about the opportunity for Capricorns. Yeah. Okay, the challenge. The advice. Yeah, that's the energy. And the outcome. Ten of Cups at the bottom. There's real happiness available to you, Capricorn. I feel like out of an abundance of caution for your own heart, you are really trying to, Knight of Pentacles, Page and Swords, be realistic, be skeptical. You're trying to be real honest with yourself here about what something is or who something is. There's this, I'm not going to get my hopes up energy. And while that is commendable and understandable to an extent, it's also something to be a little bit cautious of, because if you keep going down that track of something might not be exactly what I want it to be, you could inadvertently manifest that reality you don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so your opportunity here is the Knight of Wands. This is to go forward. With excitement and your will, using your willpower, this fire energy to get out of your head and into your heart. What are you feeling in your body around this? I feel like you're kind of disconnected from the signs and messages your body is sending you. Let's see. Knight of Wands. Opportunity. The Devil and the Three of Wands. Yeah, see, like this is it. The Devil's clouding your vision here. It's like the door's open and you see something. You're like, wow, this could be my future. And then you're like, but maybe it was sent from the devil. You know, like it's like, what? Okay. All right. Maybe not. Okay, so let's see. Let me go deeper, Spirit. What's going on here? There's something about you need to dream bigger, add a little pinch of optimism in here, and find out what something is actually, rather than coming up with a whole narrative and story in your mind and allowing that to be the reality that actually never happened or never happens. What is it that you're seeing with the Devil? What is it that you're seeing? Tell me more. Remorse, regret, and remorse for not taking an opportunity, a decision. What if I go forward with this and it's not what I want? And it turns out to be hell, restless, bad timing. It's not bad timing at all. It's perfect timing. Fortune's wheel. It's perfect timing. The devil energy, the shadow, right, is telling you something's bad timing when it's actually not. I don't know. You got this inner demon situation is strong. Okay? Which is, that's not a bad thing. You know, when we have strong inner demons, when we eventually alchemize them, they become our little soldiers for us and fight many wars with actual demons out there in the world. Okay. Let's see. I feel like Spirit's telling you to trust yourself here and trust an opportunity even. Now, is there something legitimately that Capricorn needs to be cautious of? Like, they can't be feeling this for absolutely nothing. Something needs a foundation, okay? There could be something unfolding where a Page of Cups-like character, okay, somebody who's inexperienced or you don't have much of a history with, you don't know very well, or maybe they're very immature and you do know them well. I know they're a page in some regard, comes in asking you or offering you the Ten of Pentacles. Something big, something that they don't have to offer. They offer you. And they're asking you to make some kind of decision around it. There is caution here about getting in over your head. Okay, this opportunity that's being presented to you is a good one, but there is a potential here to go to a little too far with it or to expect too much of it. Hope that makes sense. There could also be a decision placed before you to get into something or to go towards something and you're lacking some kind of experience. you may need to get a little bit more experience, okay? Maybe this is more time needs to be spent in the relationship getting to know one another before you take this giant leap of faith. Maybe you need a little bit of extra training with something, or you need to study a little bit more, or I don't know, you're working your way up somewhere. Yeah, that's what I saw with the rope, right? Like you're climbing up, but you're not just like shooting up out of nowhere with like a rocket on your back, right? Like you need to work your way up with something, but you will get to the top here. So if there's an opportunity here that makes you really feel like you're going to be in over your head, then there is a caution. But that doesn't mean you don't take the opportunity, you just adjust it to something that's more manageable for you, okay? Or you scale something back, or you create boundaries, limitations, or stipulations around what you will and won't do, this kind of thing. The challenge is the Three of Cups. This is other people. So what's challenging you is, of course, this internal monologue that you're having, but you're biting your tongue and not telling others about it. But it's also, maybe it is the challenges that you can't talk to someone about this, or you don't want to. Page of Swords. You could feel some kind of pressure to live up to someone else's expectation right now. No pressure. You're not pressured to do that. You don't have to do that. Okay, let's see. What's going on here? This is so complicated. Page of Swords. I feel like you're kind of at odds with someone else's vision about something. You need more information, Page of Swords, before you make some kind of decision. You need more information. And it could be from one particular person, or maybe it's from other people. You need other people's perspective on it. Tell me more about this challenge. It's okay. Like, it's okay. And I'm feeling that. This does not mean don't take the opportunity. It means adjust something. You know, a magician, make it what you want. It's okay. And that other thing you missed back there in the past, whatever was deleted from your life, it was meant to be. Don't sit on that. And then look at this new life that you're stepping into through those glasses of missed opportunity in the past. That's a distortion. Don't do that, because your advice is the Four of Cups. And this is Spirit offering you this big, beautiful cup, and you sitting there being like, yeah, but like these Three of Cups down here, these other people, and like, I don't know what their intentions are. I don't know like what's going on over there. You know, Spirit's saying, you're going to not take the cup because of that? So tell me more about this challenge. Or no, the advice. The advice. Oh, we have the Six of Cups, and it's another Wheel of Fortune here. Six of Cups. In the past. In the past, you missed an opportunity. Okay, this is what this means. Six of Cups, Four of Cups right here. You missed an opportunity in the past. Okay, and what do you want to say about that for advice? King of Cups. Four of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Could have been in a partnership or some kind of relationship. Maybe you've been holding on to that. Some of you are in a relationship. You're carrying past resentments. Okay? There's still something to talk about there and to work through so that you can step into the new life together, if that's your situation. If it's if you're single and that's not what's going on, then you are still holding on to some kind of missed connection or missed partnership. Could be even in work. And you're really not expressive about this. You don't let anybody know. Okay, you're biting your tongue. King of Cups, you keep that hidden away, but it's influencing how you're seeing the next chapter of your life. And I feel Spirit saying to acknowledge that as your advice. Acknowledge the ways the past is creeping in to the present and tainting your future. I don't feel like you should allow that at all whatsoever. I also feel like there definitely needs to be some kind of conversation with somebody, whether this is a mentor, someone you're in a relationship with, someone at work. There needs to be some kind of conversation about what you're biting your tongue about. Like, why? You need to ask a question here. You need clarity. You need an answer. This will help. Why? Perspective. It will give you the perspective you need. Strategy and future. Exactly. You need a conversation. You need to open up about something. Okay, I don't know what it is for all of you, but it will change the way you see and strategize into the future. Very important. Some of you could be seeing something not exactly how it is. Okay. And once you have that conversation, everything will get cleared up. Can I get one more on this? What? With who? Yeah, conversation with who? The Hunter, sure-footedness, predestination. Somebody who seemingly knows what they want. This is somebody who has some kind of plan. You need to ask some questions here about their plan, or about details of a plan, or why they did something that they did, because they know, and they can give you a perspective on it. Okay, I'm going to tell you the outcome. I'm also going to do an extended reading. In the extended, we're going to go layer deeper. We're going to, hopefully, I feel like we're going to clear some of this up. Tends to get more specific because there's less of you there. If you're interested in that, the link is in the description box below. If you don't like that idea, you're not interested, then Spirit gave you your reading right here. There's nothing more. Okay? Spirit knows you, knows what you'll choose. Nothing's being kept from you. I feel like that's a message, though. I feel like you're thinking something's being kept from you in a new situation. And it's not. Okay? Maybe in the past it was, but not now. I'm going to tell you the outcome. And I'm also going to pull an oracle card for you because I feel like we need some more direction here. The outcome is the Hangman and the Four of Swords. And I'm so happy to see this. This is you gaining some kind of clarity, new perspective, a deeper understanding that gives you peace of mind and healing. And you really do deserve peace of mind here. I also feel like this is no pressure. This is you saying, I'm so happy the fortune's wheel is here. There's something waiting for me, but I'm not going to just jump into it out of some kind of expectation or pressure that you put on me or somebody else puts on me. I'm going to do it when I feel comfortable. And I think that's right. I really do think that's the right decision. Okay, so let's get a closing card for you, Capricorn. Difficult energy you're working through for sure. But it's okay. It's okay. Okay, it's okay. Let's see. Fortune's Wheel is an amazing card to get. And it doesn't come out for just anyone. It comes out for someone who's on the right karmic path. Let's see. Can we get a closing message for Capricorn? Something that could help here. 2 cards. Mindful, groupthink, and a tidy house, clarity and organization. Yeah, 3 of Cups. There's something about like other people's desires or what they want for you or who they want you to be or who they are. Like there's noise here that you need to clear out. Tidy house. Organize your own thoughts by getting rid of some of this groupthink. Okay, I think I'm going to read A Tidy House. Let's just take a quick peek at groupthink, though. Hurtful thoughts. Keeping a clear mind. Actually, let's do groupthink. The human mind can be so many things. A prison, a circus, a temple, a cave. We had that cave imagery. It can be a place of restriction or a place of never-ending expansion. Right now, be careful of where you wander in your mind. The quality of your thoughts is key, as you're in a fertile time for full manifestation. You see? You want to ensure that the seeds you plant will sprout and flourish into the life you seek to grow. Be mindful not to scatter weeds. It's easy to be influenced by others right now, too, especially in our digital age. It's hard to protect yourself from the energy and the sheer amount of information bombarding you 24/7. If you allow all the fear and uncertainty to pollute your mind and emotions, you will fill yourself up with this negativity and then see more of it in the outer world. Stay out of gossip and other forms of groupthink. For when you cut another person down to their level due to their perceived mistakes or limit them by your envy, you activate lack for yourself. Tell that to the trolls, right? So fill yourself with thoughts of plenty. Imagine your universe unfettered by scarcity and alive with abundant hope and goodness. Be mindful of what your mind is full of and keep the faith. Good brings more good, love more love, gratitude more things to be grateful for. So yeah, Capricorn, you need to clear out some of these thoughts that are coming straight from the shadow, telling you that something isn't as amazing as it actually is. Maybe you need to kind of manage it a little bit, but it's a good opportunity. All right. I love you so much. I'll see you next time.